Good morning, guys. So like I said on my Twitter, I literally just woke up and as you can see, this is trending once again. There's more to it and we're going to kind of dive into that a little bit here. I'm going to give my thoughts on some things, etc. There is a whole little letter thing here, and as I'm reading I'll have that put up on either thing beside me here when we get to the respective parts. So basically the community has written another letter to Niantic just about the changes and not being heard, etc. If you don't remember from last time this happened, it's kind of a similar idea, except this time instead of Pokestop distance, it's remote rating. So, dear Niantic, we are writing to you on behalf of your customers, the Pokemon Go community. We want to start off by letting you know that we love the game. Not just the game, but the franchise in general. We are and always will be passionate, local and vocal. When we want Go to succeed, which everyone does. And we want to be able to play the game for years to come. The next paragraph is the whole we feel unheard. Time and time again, questions go unanswered. Your needs are not taken into proper consideration. As of now, we are specifically referring to the April 6th remote raid pass update. We do not agree. Rural trainers who lack adequate local community support, trainers with disabilities who physically cannot go outside to play, trainers who have severe social anxiety who struggle mentally to get outside to participate in person, trainers who work night shifts and cannot participate during the day, single parent trainers who are managing children, a household, and a career with minimal time to spare, and many more will be harmed due to the cap, etc. and whatnot. The remote raid changes. Once again, guys, I literally just woke up, so I'm pretty tired. But this needs to be said. All the remote raid changes will limit our global interaction with trainers we have developed tight bonds with over the last 3 years. Every form of trainer has equal and every right to play and enjoy Go. At the end of the day, the world has evolved, which I've been saying for a while now in some of my other videos about this stuff. The landscape of working, playing, and interacting has evolved and changed. Trainers now work at home through the new work-life dynamic. Rich remote communities were built. These communities are just as viable and strong as in person. In my opinion, they're stronger, which is why they're targeting them so much. These communities are unique, social, special, and one of a kind. And we know from the bottom of our hearts that there's equal room to have both communities flourish simultaneously. So that's the first page of the letter, which I will have up beside me here so you guys can see it, and it'll also be linked in the description. So this first page is pretty much the stuff that we've all been saying forever now. I've been saying it forever, I know. Because if you didn't see my most recent Twitter post prior to this, I love the game and I love the idea as a concept. It's just in the wrong hands. And time again, they prove that. And like I said in I forget which video it was. I think it was the one where they announced the nerfs. The Lugia raid hour happened and it was a blizzard here in like 20-something degrees. In that situation, I'm not going to go outside and risk frostbite and all that other stuff when I have the ability to sit here in a safe, warm building and just remote to them. I'm getting the same rewards. You don't get XL candies anyway because the chance is ridiculously low. Same for Poffins, if they're not even removed at times. But we'll touch on that here later. Now, like I've said on Twitter and stuff, I hope this hashtag works, but I don't feel like it will just because after last time with the Pokestop distance, I have a very strong feeling this is a muted hashtag on all Niantic accounts. Again, I hope it works. I fully support it. But just based on how things have gone in the past, if they have this hashtag muted, then they're never going to see any of this anyway. But who knows? Like I said in the one video, there's a very strong chance that this is the end of the line for Go for a lot of people. And like I said in yesterday's video, every in-person event they've done so far has failed in some degree. But with them killing off a way that everybody can partake in things, all that's left is a bunch of broken gameplay that doesn't work. Because as proven by HearUsNiantic, global events are over. That includes the Safari Zones, that includes the Go Fest, etc., etc., etc. They're dead. I have a feeling that's why we haven't even gotten any Go Fest teasers yet. Because they know it's going to be location only, and they're waiting for the right time to put it out so that when all this stuff either loses momentum or stuff happens, and then, like last time this happened, they're going to wait until this stuff passes through. They're going to ignore it, they're going to whatever. We can get this trending for as long as we want, but at the end of the day, they're just going to wait for it to be done trending, and then they'll announce a bunch more in-person things. If we get anything global for GoFest this year, it's just going to be a timed research with a full odd spawn. And I hope I'm wrong. But given all the effort they went to lock HearUsNiantic out for people, it's pretty much a guarantee that GoFest will not be any way, shape, or form global. And again, Niantic doesn't care about the money. They never did. Niantic's a data company, they're not a game developer. If you want to strike them with money, the best way to do that is to turn off Adventure Sync. Do not do any elite raids this Sunday. Don't do any raids this Sunday. Pretty much only load your game to check your daily spawn and your daily box and whatnot. And then from there, barely play. Why should you turn off Adventure Sync? Because even if you're not loading Go and you have Adventure Sync on, it's still generating data for Niantic. If you want to strike and boycott, the way to do it isn't financially. It's to turn off pretty much every active setting in the game and barely play the game, if at all. Because their money comes from the data that they get from playing Go. Not how much money people spend on passes and incubators and things like that. So if you truly want to send Niantic a message financially, then you need to stop giving them your data. So let's pull up the second page. If Niantic's goal is to get trainers outside, reward players significantly for doing in person, such as guaranteed XL rare candy, increased lucky friend chance, offer premium items such as incubators, star piece, etc. from in-person raiding. This is just common sense. It doesn't take a brain cell to realize that that's the best way to do things. But let's keep reading. Incentivize the in-person raids, but do not take away and squander what we've built globally for the last 3+ years. Without remote raids, the opportunity to attend live events to meet with our global Pokemon Go friends will not be as enticing, exciting, or robust. We as a global community did not want the remote raid issue to come to this point, but as already mentioned, We are not heard. We are sad, distraught, and discouraged because our interactions with our global friends will no longer be free to accommodate for every type of Go player. For the second time, please hashtag HearUsNiantic. Talk to your community, talk to us, have a discussion. The answer is beyond creating scarce limitation for remote raids, but creating a rich, incentivized environment to encourage local gameplay congregation. Sincerely, the Go community. So I'm going to take this a step further. This isn't just about remote raiding. It's about saving the game, period. Because if you haven't seen my videos on the content for March and April, then go watch those because it's crap. March was a dead month for Go. April is another dead month for Go. Elite raids on Sunday are going to be a massive shit show. And if you want to know why, then go check out yesterday's video where I talk about why they are going to be bad and not work, etc. Yes, remote raids is the big thing right now, but it's not the only thing. This game is going on 7 years. Nothing's changed. Niantic is too focused on the past to realize what's better for the health of the game. This goes for remote raids, this goes for events, this goes for monthly content. Yeah, we didn't even get the proper April field research until like 10 o'clock p.m. yesterday. Not the beginning of the month. 3 days into the month. Like right now we have the Easter event going on. I could care less. I really could. Which sucks because it's a new event. There's technically new Pokemon out. I want to make a video on it because of that. But just all the recent announcements and issues with events not working and all that. I haven't even loaded the game today. Even the past 2 days, I've only loaded it like once or twice. And it's not because I'm trying to boycott them or whatever. I'm just not motivated to play knowing that the things I enjoy with the game are going to die in 2 days. I've seen people tweet about similar demotivation, people not wanting to play. I've talked to friends that have many opinions, to put it simply. It's universal. Like, what Niantic doesn't understand is that people want to play and enjoy the game, but they also want to play and enjoy it in a way that gives them the best fulfillment and enjoyment. And what Niantic's trying to do with sending everything back to pre-COVID, that's not how that's going to be achieved. So again, I'll have the letter. There's a petition going around too. I'll have all that stuff in the description, so you guys can go check it out for yourselves. Again, this has my full support, although I'm not too sure how successful it'll be, especially if they have this muted, but I don't know. Either way, this has my full support. I've given my 2 cents on this through multiple videos now, so definitely go check all those out. On top of them being great videos and informative stuff and whatnot. But that's pretty much all I can say. Yes, remote raids are the big push people are using this for, but it encompasses the entire game as a whole right now. They need to update the in-person raids so that people are incentivized to do them. Because what's the point of doing an in-person raid when I can remote it and get the exact same rewards? What's the point of going out for an event when all it is just a billion rehashed costumes with one new useless Pokédex entry. Oh, let me go do my breakthrough box when it's been the same garbage for the past 3 months. Let me go do field research that isn't properly live yet. Like, it goes on and on and on. So I'm going to wrap this up here. Get this hashtag trending on whatever social media you use, or that's YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Discord, etc. This is what we're using. Again, I'll have all this stuff linked in the description. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on this are. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out the other videos so you can get my full thoughts on everything, because I do give quite a bit of suggestions and whatnot throughout them. Hopefully, next video will be a little more positive and something I'm actually motivated to play/record. If I don't upload anything aside from shorts between now and next week, I probably will, but I don't know yet. But if I don't, if you celebrate Easter, I hope it's good for you. Spend the weekend with your family and friends, doing stuff that's meaningful and you actually get something out of. But if you are doing the Reggie raids, then good luck. I do have a how to beat 'em guide on the channel. But let me know what you guys think about all this stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you in a more positive video next time.